Rock Bay is located in the Upper Victoria Inner Harbour, southeast of the Bay Street Bridge. It is bordered by a number of industrial parks along Bay, Government, and Pembroke Street. The bay has a long history with both First Nations and European colonizers of the area. Historical activities along the shores of Rock Bay and the Lafarge waterfront include a tannery, sawmill, a coal gasification plant, a propane tank farm, and more recently, a concrete batch and asphalt plant. Rock Bay is categorized as one of the highest polluted waterways in BC. Due to the amount of industrial activity that takes place on Rock Bay's shores and surrounding areas, the natural environment has been severely altered. Historically, this area was inhabited by the Songhees Nation and was once a plentiful and productive coastal community. For thousands of years prior to the arrival of the Europeans, Aboriginals lived and thrived along these shores. The Esquimalt and Songhees nations shared the shores of Victoria Harbour and provided a visiting camp for other nations in Rock Bay. In the early 1850s, representatives from the Kasamson tribe from the Songhees Nation signed a treaty ultimately surrendering Rock Bay to the Hudson's Bay Company. The gold rush of 1858 brought many newcomers to the Victoria area, starting a wave of industrialization around Rock Bay and the Lafarge waterfront. This area has a long history of industrial activities, and until recently, little attention was paid to the pollution levels and hazardous activities undertaken in the bay. Industrial wastes were stored in underground containers on site, and even used to fill when the bay underwent shoreline changes. Much of this waste resides below the sea surface, and if stirred, will result in extensive ecosystem degradation. This area of Victoria's Inner Harbour is very vulnerable to many natural and anthropogenic hazards. The main issues surround the possibility of the contaminated substrate being stirred as a result of an earthquake or the current remediation project. Rock Bay poses a serious threat to other regions of the Inner Harbour. Improper remediation projects and earthquake disturbances will inevitably stir the contaminated substrate, negatively affecting the Inner Harbour and surrounding water bodies. Rock Bay and the Lafarge waterfront have high development potential due to their proximity to the downtown core. The waterfront real estate increases people's desire to live here, yet there may be some factors that deter buyers. If the industrial activities continue to pollute, and the populace gives up on this area, it may never change. However, the current remediation project has the potential to make this waterfront livable once again.